Today we are going to learn about probability. In this video, we will be using the example of rolling dice. You might be asking yourself what probability is. Probability is the likelihood that an event will happen. To find the probability of rolling each sum on a pair of dice, we will first list all of the possible outcomes. You can't get just one by rolling the dice. The only way to get a sum of 2 is by rolling a 1 and a 1. The only way to get a sum of 3 is by rolling a 2 and a 1. So on and so forth.
As you can see, there are 21 possible outcomes for rolling these sum on the dice.
You will see that there's only one possible way to get a sum of 2. And this is the same for 3, 11, and 12. And then for 4, there's 2 possible ways. 5 also has 2 possible ways. 9 has 2 possible ways. And 10 has 2 possible ways. 6, 7, and 8 all have 3 possible ways to roll that sum. Remember, we can only work with the numbers that are on our dice. For example, while there may be more than one way to get a sum of 12, the only possible way using dice is by rolling 2 6s.
The theoretical probability is the number of favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. The probability is always a fraction. Now we will write out the theoretical probabilities for each sum. We can't have a sum of just 1, so the probability of getting 1 is 0 over 21. Since there is only one way to get a sum of 2, the probability is 1 over 21. Since there is only one way to get a sum of 3, the probability is also 1 over 21, and so on. Now let's experiment. We will roll the pair of dice 21 times to see if our results match our theoretical probability for each sum. 6. 7. Fill in our probability for our results. There was nothing for 1, so we have 0 out of 21. There was just one roll of the dice for 2, so it's 1 over 21, and so on. While our numbers may not match, the more and more trials we could do, the closer our results would become to our theoretical probabilities.